Okay, this is Ringwalk Media, in association with Red Line Specialist Cars, Highland Whisky Clan, one-to-one boxing gyms, and the Glove Box Management. The Wolf is here. Mr. Conah Walker, how are you?
I'm absolutely fantastic. How are you, mate?
I'm very well, mate. Yeah, had a nice little chat with your mate Brad Ray the other day. He was ripping your t-shirts, mate.
Oh yeah, I need to get on to you about that. And I watched the one that you posted, but he didn't say nothing in it. I thought, I've got away with this, because you always normally send them me. I have a look at the one that you posted on Instagram, but
the little clip's got your crop top t-shirts cocked out. He's not happy. Apparently you get them from the same place as well.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, we do get it from the same guy.
What's his name?
Cater's Originals. This is his Instagram.
Yeah.
He's good, man. I rate what he does.
Can't believe Brad Ray's actually got a t-shirt.
I know, yeah. The sting.
The world's going mad, isn't it? Anyway, listen, talk about you, mate. Not long, and a good fight coming up.
Yeah, really good fight. I'm excited. It's another domestic dust-up. Another great operator in Liam Taylor. Shared the ring with him in sparring a few times. I know what he's about. I think he's he's got himself in the position. He's experienced. He's coming off a win against Jamie. I can't remember his name. And he's had a run out, and he's going to be coming in great shape, and I'll match him to that.
You love a test, and this is a slightly different fighter, this one, to the last two or three. You're over obviously with Jamie and Nige now. How have you been preparing for it? I know we always ask how you've been preparing, but this is a slightly different fighter.
Yeah, look, we've set a good game plan, and as long as I execute that, it should be. I'm not going to say a walk in the park, because no fight's a walk in the park. He's a good fighter, but I just believe that my trajectory and how I'm performing, it's going to take a real good fighter to beat me, and it's not Liam Taylor.
You are on a roll now, aren't you? And it's that mindset more than anything else that's changed. You are so focused, so controlled in what you're doing in the ring, and you're so much more mature intelligently, boxing-wise. Do you feel that that's how you are now?
I've had my tests. I've come through my tests.
Yeah.
I've took fights that people didn't want to take. I've been in fights where I've been down, I've come back, down on the cards, that is, not on the floor. But I find a way. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm peaking now.
Yeah.
I'm 30.
You're 30?
I was 30 last Monday, just gone. So I'm in my prime now, and I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
I'm feeling my man strength, and I'm doing some good stuff. And under the guidance of Jamie and Nigel, I feel like I'm really coming into my own as a pressure fighter. You watched Jamie over the years, and you know what sort of fighter he was, and I'm learning from the best.
He was relentless, mate.
Yeah, so like we sit down, we analyse, we talk, we train hard. I'm training alongside the other lads, which is, it pushes you more, and it's a laugh in the gym, and I'm really enjoying training.
Obviously, you're in the gym, of course, with Jack as well, headlining again at the AO Arena. He loves this place and kind of calls it home. He has a big following, a bit like yourself when your hometown. I'm assuming you two have done a little bit of sparring and stuff like that. What's it like with those new influences? Because obviously you have switched gym recently, and you are in with different people. What's it like?
Do you know what? I'm going to be honest. They've made me feel so at home. I feel like I've just slotted in, and it feels like I've been there for years, mate. They're all solid lads. They're all
even Nigel.
Even Nigel.
Has he had your trousers down yet?
Not yet. No, he's tried. The first day I walked in there, he said, "Oh, your hands up a minute." Tried it, but he's. I get on well with Nigel, Jamie, and all the lads. Yeah. And I've always said it. As boxers, you learn a lot from the people, your training partners, and as well as your coaches. You know what I mean? It's like you learn off each other, you analyse, and obviously I'm inside the gym with some of the best fighters in the country at the moment, and I feel like we're all on massive stages, all got points to prove, and the healthy competition is only going to make me better.
Yeah, and a better Conah Walker is a very dangerous Conah Walker that's probably going to step up towards that world level, I would imagine, probably next time out. Well, I hope so anyway.
Listen, I'm not talking past Liam Taylor. Liam Taylor is a great fighter, and I think that if I ever did talk past someone like him, you know, it's disrespectful to him and the sport because, you know, look what he's done. He's I think he won the WBO European.
Yeah.
You know, he's fought for the British, and anyone who fights for a British title is coming in the best shape of their lives, because the British title is what we all want as boxers.
Oh, is the British title doing, by the way? Nice on your
Oh,
mantelpiece.
it's gorgeous, mate. It's shiny.
It's yours now as well.
Yeah, that's it. It's on the mantelpiece. Well, I've got chest of drawers, and I've bought some new some little frames, not frames, but like little sitting pockets for all my 3 belts now. Well, I've got 4 belts. I haven't got my Midlands title up. I think it's I should be proud of it, and I still am proud of it, but it's just not as pretty as the other ones I've got.
Not as pretty as the British, mate.
No, that's it. That's pride of place at the top.
And you always said that's what you wanted. That was the one, wasn't it?
That's it. And like I say, it's anything after this is a bonus. But you know, I've entered another club now. You know what I mean? I'm British champion. You know, I'm meant to be here now. I was never meant to be here. I was never. You know, when I turn up to the events and I'm sitting on the top table, it's always like, it'll be here. This will be his last shot here now. But no, I've earned my place here now, and I'm here to stay. And you know, I'm making the adjustments to better myself. I've took myself out of my comfort zone. I'm staying up here in Airbnbs. I'm training under one of the best trainers in the country, alongside the best lads in the gym. Do you know what I mean? I'm doing everything in my power to you know, to secure the life for my family that I need. So I'm just enjoying the ride.
Well, we're enjoying it with you, mate, and every single time you fight it gets better and better, and I can't wait for this one.
Nice one.
Now we've got to talk about him, right? Brad, he has been the unluckiest fighter in the last 12 months.
Yeah.
You couldn't even write the script. We're not going to go through it again because it's actually quite depressing what's happened to him. But the lad that he is, the strong lad that he is, he's finally secured that European title fight in Galway against Champion Peters. A tremendous fight, one he's absolutely chomping at the bit for, and I'm so pleased for him, as you must be as his mate.
Yeah, listen, Brad's one of my best mates. You know, we've been good friends. We turned pro together. You know what I mean? We've done everything together. You know, like and for me to watch his unfortunate happenings in the last few months, it's I feel for him, you know what I mean, but I keep saying to him, like, look, all this what's going on, it's going to make it even tastier when you get that shot, you know, and that title, he's going for a title that's, you know, above where I'm at, and whatever, you know, that's but the one before world level. I said, look, you know, you can say bye to all. I never like to slag small all shows off, because that's a cream. That's where you start. That's where you build your career. But you can say bye to them. Then you can write your own checks when you've got that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he'll be having the big promoters at his door, and he deserves it, because look at the year he's had. You know what I mean? And I can't wait for him to get it. I know he's going to get it. There's nothing going to be able to stop him getting that title. You know, obviously all the things that he's gone through, he'll put it all into that fight, and that's how it'll play out.
Now, one really key question. He says you're not coming.
I'm not, mate. I know.
Oh, come on.
My missus is away. She booked it in months ago. Her mum's away. I can't know to watch my lad.
Bring him with you. Just a little lad.
2.5-year-old in the middle of there. Yeah, of course.
He'll be all right.
So
you and Brad will be quiet.
He needs to watch what he says, because I'll be putting in my invoice for Saudi. When I've travelled all over to Saudi, he didn't even fight.
That's not his fault, though.
Yeah, I know, but still, leave me alone. Sorry, I can't come.
You'll get there. I know you'll get there.
Honestly, mate, I can't. I've got no one to watch my lad.
How he's changed. No,
it's I'm gutted, mate. You think I'm not gutted? Like, I want to be there for his biggest shot, his biggest fight of his career. Do you know what I mean? It's upsetting me that I can't go, but that's life.
Watch the full interview. He'll tell you what he thinks of that.
I know, yeah.
Anyway, listen, we have a bit of a laugh, but on a serious note, mate, good-looking fight coming up. You're just getting better and better, and I'm so pleased for you. You know, you've worked hard, you've grafted hard, and you're one of the most deserving boxers in the UK. I'm so pleased you've got this opportunity to better yourself, and I can't wait for the fight. You always entertain, mate. It's always good, and we'll look forward to seeing you very, very soon, my friend.
That's it, man. Nice one. Thank you very much, John.
Thank you, mate. Cheers.